I was even shocked that Saudi is still here because it's been a while since we saw Saudi.
I think because the music industry is so tricky, maybe
Yeah.
people will come in and out. Is that Joburg CBD has rules. You can't just walk in there with your iPhone and say when you're gonna vlog your
iPhone,
thrifting.
yes.
You can't just walk in there. You must go with trousers that don't have pockets. My parents are gonna watch this. I need to speak proper.
We listen, you don't judge.
When I was in varsity, this lady told me the way to judge a person's thing is to actually look at their fingers. Sorry, why are you showing your hands to the camera?
No, I'm just checking. Eh?
We're not trying to do.
Welcome to our podcast, and here we listen and we don't judge. But I am the judge, so I might just judge a bit. And I'm not alone. I'm with the beautiful DJ Mahlatse. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all good.
State your case.
Wow. Funny that I'm always the one saying that. No one's ever said that to me. You're literally the first person to say that to me.
So I'm expecting you to state the case. So state the case. You open up this time.
I must state my case.
I'm not trying to make you panic. I'm not trying to make you panic.
I don't know Gwababa though. Do you know Mr. Gwababa Tester?
No, who's that?
Some other guy on TikTok. So what he does, he goes to guys and he asks them how often do they talk to girls? They're like, yeah, I'm the best. I talk to girls. Then he calls some random hot girl so they could talk to them. Then the guys flop. Then the Gwababa kicks in.
Yeah, especially if a guy says, nah, I'm the best. I always talk to that one.
So you're saying empty tins make the loudest noise, eh?
Yes, true.
You know guys are like, yeah, I'll do this to you. I'll do this to you.
Talking
Get
about
there,
MT,
bro.
there's MT. MT is trending.
Yo, MT is back, right? MT is back. He's killing it. He filled out Empress Palace, sold out.
Hey, Badna.
One man show.
Hey, Badna.
And I saw even a performance with Saudi, Java. You know that song of theirs? Wow, that was a nice throwback.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I was even shocked that Saudi is still here because it's been a while since we saw Saudi.
I think because the music industry is so tricky, maybe
Yeah.
people will come in and out, as time goes on, because it's a very tricky industry. I don't want to lie. It keeps evolving. It keeps changing. I get it. There was a time where rap was hot, and now piano is hot, and then three-step was hot, and then But I think now South Africa is getting to a point where they can actually make space for each other.
Yeah, but I'm glad MT's back here because his songs are good.
I can tell
and
you.
his new song is it's perfect, but he never dropped a verse on it. And I feel like Big Zulu's verse is.
Yeah. You listen, we don't judge.
I won't judge.
I can't rap for a living and I can't sing either. So I never judge people singing or rapping because I feel like it's very hard.
I'm not judging, but I feel like Big Zulu, he could have done better. And MT also should have dropped his verse instead of just singing. But overall, it is a good song. Big ups to them. That is a good
maybe they
song.
were trying to do something different as well. If he didn't drop a verse, he just wanted to sing.
Yeah.
But at least they have that talent. I think we can all agree they have the talent. Some of them have the fashion. I'd actually like Big Zulu's taxi Zulu fashion vibe.
Taxi, get up, taxi.
I mean, it's how the stereotype is. Paparadi brand ka di sharp nose, ba swatlele, ba re le pantanyana. I'm not sure if.
And Brentwood is so expensive, eh? Yes.
True. I actually would rather get one from Small Street. I don't think my father would notice if I did. I'm kidding.
Small Street, but besides Small Street, besides the fakes by Small Street, there's actually a place for thrifting. Do you know that? Like close to MTN.
Yeah, I know
thrifting.
about the
Apparently,
place.
it's
7
clothes
rands.
from overseas. Most some are second hand from the White Fox overseas and stuff.
I
Some
didn't
are
know it
new.
was that.
Thrifting. People buy clothes from there and they like proper clothes, originals, but second hands from overseas.
The problem with
It's called thrifting.
going that side to get those clothing is that Joburg CBD has rules. You can't just walk in there with your iPhone and say when you're gonna vlog your thrifting.
Yes.
You can't just walk in there. You must go with trousers that don't have pockets, carry little minimal cash. Look like an ordinary there so they can thrift in peace.
And you must just be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah,
so
or
that
else
you
you'll
don't
be
get
a
mugged.
target.
And I feel like if I go there to the thrifting, and I want to go there so bad because I always see these nice clothes on TikTok, but I'm like, if I go there, trender. Because remember, Ghost Luby was buying shoes at Small Street and they recorded him and he was trending all over.
Then why get clothes? It's okay if you can't afford Gucci. Me, I can't afford Gucci. I wear my Small Street in peace. If someone sees me at Small Street, that's their problem. When we at Small Street, why really can't feel a Small Street in?
Yeah,
why
like
recopan? When no jajan namar recopan ko pleking
you rather wear like your cheap clothes, Mr. Price, if you can't afford, than to go buy fake Gucci at Small.
Yeah, like I can when you.
So now we know your real life.
You need to think about it when you go there.
You use a mobile cell, you use a taxi. Next thing, boom, Gucci head to toe. Kanjani. One wash and then the Gucci is like Gucci now. Damn.
And then after, or maybe you can go and buy those soccer jerseys.
They don't come cheap those.
But they are still there. So can you tell the difference? Yes.
Definitely can tell you.
Can you tell like a Manchester original and a Manchester Small Street? And is Manchester performing? Is it fine?
Manchester.
I'm asking, is Manchester
There's
performing?
There's 2 Manchesters.
The United one, I think it's the one that had a bad streak. Are they fine?
That's my team, we are losers. You see, if you support Chiefs and Manchester United, you need therapy in life. You can't support those teams and
but
be
I
fine.
thought Chiefs was doing well.
No, Chiefs not doing well.
Hey, but no. That means people are
Pirates
twerking.
is doing well, but just Sundowns is just too good. I
remember there's this guy that trended that said that he's going to twerk if they lost today.
And they lost.
That means he's been twerking
really
for a very long time.
Oh.
If you guys are losing that way, like that means this guy has been twerking for his wife for a while.
See,
and the wife is happy. Now I would be happy if the guy's
you be happy when your guy is twerking?
Because he made a bet. I didn't.
No.
If he's living up to the bet, then yeah, why not?
Yeah, so I guess
today we're going to watch a match and we're going to win.
No, Chiefs and United, they suck.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But I would really love to see Manchester play with Bayern because Bayern is such a scorer, such a high scorer. So if Manchester United is on a best streak and they play with Bayern, maybe I got a 10-1.
Manchester will definitely lose 10-0. We suck at the moment. That's my team, but yeah, we suck.
Oh, Shemaskis.
But one thing, if you find yourself a guy that supports Manchester United, you find yourself the best guy because he's going to be loyal. If you can be loyal to Manchester, you can be loyal to anyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
we keep losing, but we still stick to Manchester. So, meaning I'll stick with you through thick and thin.
Even the cheating, even the coming back at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I will be there.
That toxic behavior.
If I can survive Manchester, I can survive anything.
Sometimes I wish men could actually become women for a day and we could become men for a day so we can show them how they behave. And maybe some of them will actually understand.
So what would you do if you woke up as a guy? What is the first thing that you would do?
I'd actually... Interesting enough. Should I be saying this on camera? Check the size.
You don't judge.
Oh! Let's see. What is this thing? But to bring a guy online. What is this thing that, it depends what kind of man am I going to wake up as. I mean, I'm light and short. How is it going to be?
Light is what I'm trying to say about light.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
I heard there was when I was in varsity. When my parents are gonna watch this, I need to speak proper.
We don't judge.
When I was in varsity, this lady told me the way to judge a person's thing is to actually look at their fingers.
What?
And if they are long and slim, then yeah. And if they are sorry, why are you showing your hands to the camera?
No, I'm just checking.
We're not trying to do. But at the same time, I'm like, does that mean my hands is the size of my fingers? Is how much I can handle? That means maybe a lot of ladies are being tortured out there scientifically and they don't know.
Wow, but do you think that's true? Some people say their shoe size is what determines the size.
But
I don't think that's the case.
I think men's size, shoe size start from 5.
I'm not that tall. I'm short, but I wear a big shoe size. I wear size 8.
So you're arguing this, sure. Okay?
Yeah, I'm
size
just saying,
8,
I'm just saying my shoe size is 8.
So you're telling me if I meet a guy what size 3, I hope I did.
We don't know, but according to the stereotypes, shoe size does determine the size. But you can be tall and wear like it's shoes and height that determine the size. But you can be tall and wear like a small shoe size.
Okay.
Like I'm not tall, but my shoe size is like
So you
8.
so now it's like science misjudged you if you are tall and you wear like a small shoe size, because that means now you are tall and then other things are not tall.
That's crazy. But yeah, stereotypes apparently tell people, yeah. But
I mean, that's what I had. Linda guys saying, sorry, that's what I had.
But
I'm
what
just
what
sharing.
about your experience? What can you say that tall guys?
What makes you think I
pegged?
date tall guys?
Also, you don't date tall guys.
I'm asking. I didn't say anything.
Because you guys like them tall, dark, and handsome.
Yo, dark and handsome. What are we ngwana?
Wow.
Busy dark, tall, dark and handsome. What I know is that one person must be beautiful, one person must be ugly, so that you guys can have a proper child. That's all I've heard. But I've
How do you
seen
know
people
who's
with
the
who are
ugly one? You think the other person is the ugly one.
Kanti, you are the
Kanti,
ugly
you the one.
then it's two negatives, they make it positive.
But apparently two uglies make
really
nice
handsome
babies.
babies.
Apparently.
But at the same time, waiting, sometimes when I see like someone who like maybe socially people don't think they are beautiful,
And they are.
and no, maybe they're fine, whatever the
Yeah.
case might be, and you think about, yeah, I could date this person, but my father is a jokester. Utong dena. You know, he will make jokes about everything. And I don't think I want to experience that throughout my entire marriage. You know?
So you're saying you wouldn't compromise for someone with a good heart but not good looking?
It depends. Mara, you mustn't be camera scary. You must look camera
Decent.
proper. Yeah, you must
Hey,
be
Pele,
decent. You
you-
can't... camera.
You can't just have a good heart and then outside. Hey,
But you know,
woo. Welele. If it was up to you, ladies, even you'll date monkeys. If they had money, you'll date monkeys. The way you guys love money, yo.
I am not ashamed for loving money. Have you had a car out stuck? Guys, you are.
But that's the thing I always tell ladies, ne? A guy having money doesn't mean
He will do
he'll
it.
do it for you. You know you can date a guy that's earning a lot of money,
But he
and
won't
it
do
does
anything.
fuck all for you.
There are
Then you
some.
date some guy earning little, like 5K, small money, but it does things for you.
There's no such thing as small money. Money is money.
Oh, so you wanna go finish some poor guy that's
No.
working at construction, digging the whole day, and you come and chow his
Are
money?
you trying to guilt trip us?
You guys are guilty.
Guilty of what?
Ladies, I can charge. Okay, now I'm charging guilty.
You said not guilty. Ha!
Oh,
He said not
babes.
guilty. You see, the cup is saying something different. You are saying something different.
Okay,
You
you
turn
have
the
this way.
not guilty side.
But you
Ha.
guys, you don't care what the guy does, how much he earns, but Oksana, that money you'll chow it.
No, people misunderstand this concept. It's not that. It's just that you need money to raise a family, whether we like it or not. You need money to have kids. You need money for those kids to go to school.
But our
You need-
grandparents
you need
survived
money-
with the bare minimum.
But it's our grandparents, it's not now. Remember, but in our grandparents' situation, the women would stay at home and the men would go dig for the whole 30 days and have another family go to work and have another family at Limpopo and still be able to maintain it. And now these people
And
are
you
still
can't even
trying
maintain
it.
one family.
Yeah, they can't even maintain themselves too. Family ke a e bona. Di a bua mo lefatsheng.
Hey. Okay, well, what do you think that guys go and buy the milk and never come back? Fathers, rather.
Oh, absent baby daddies.
Yeah, what do you think is the cause of that?
Those ones, I will say it looking directly at the camera. You guys are just fucking your own lives up.
Damn, that sounds personal. But I can say it can be many things that cause that. Also, having a child early, like that guy is just a child by himself. His parents are taking.
So then why
care
was
of
he
him.
having sex?
Eish.
Why does he know about
Nah,
penetration?
dear.
Especially
Nah.
because there's LO. Is it still called life orientation? Is it still called LO or did
I
it
have no
change?
idea.
I don't
Maybe
know
it
how
did.
old we are. But they tell you, they teach you about condoms now. It's very open. It's not like when they used to teach you about it, but they used to go around it. They actually teach you about everything. So you're telling me, Horo, but let's get max, get choice, get max or
But
get
you
choice.
can't eat. Hey, Max will best on you, Max. Yeah.
Then what are you doing for that person to bust on you? Like, they're like, slow down if that's the case, so that the person
Ne.
doesn't bust. Why? Why are you fighting?
So yeah, I think that's one of the causes. If
No.
like a guy has a child too young, the child themselves, they still buy them shit, so now they can't be. So maybe they panic and run away, which is not an excuse.
How are you panicking and run away
It's
when
not
you're
an
still a child? You
excuse.
still have to go home. You
It's
can't
not
run away. We still have to go find you. Go home. So if you run away, we go find you. Go home. So you can't run away. I think it's another thing. I think it gets to that age.
So what do you think is the cause of
I don't
absent
know,
fathers?
man. I think it's been there for
And
generations.
absent fathers who will run away from their kids
and have
and
more
go-
kids or go support stepkids outside.
and go marry another lady and be a stepfather and support those kids, but they run away from their own kids,
I
which
don't know. Maybe
doesn't
they,
make
they
sense.
feel like it makes up for the mistake.
But you fail to support your own, but you're willing to support the step.
Hey, I want a degree in therapy. I don't know what to tell you.
There's no formula to Mcholo and stuff.
Hi.
But I'm sure if the roles were reversed, if ladies could also run away,
I would run.
you would run. Poor child.
I'm kidding, sorry. I'm joking.
But I'm sure you guys,
but we
most of you
can't
will
run,
run.
though. You can't run.
You can't.
You can't run. Even if you wanted to, I don't think you can. But also, I mean, parenting, it's not that the men are the only villains. There's also other villains and other women who are villains in
Yeah,
parenting.
there is like single fathers as well.
Yes.
But majority it's like
single mothers, because that's the statistic. And also because single fathers are praised. Like if you're a single father, God, you are amazing. But if you're a single mother, it's normal. You know, it's kind of like that.
Okay, that's not fair.
And also, talking about kids, and then the Jocelyn Smith case that's been going on about the mom that actually sold her daughter for 20K to someone, and the child is apparently shipped off to West Africa. The child has been missing for a year.
20K, and that's like nothing. It'll be done in like a month.
It's not nothing to other people. It sounds like a lot of money. I told you to not say
to sell
money
a
is
whole
nothing.
child. Damn. So
apparently the person died, and the trial has been ongoing, and the child has been missing for a year, and that's very, very sad. It's quite sad that it's like some parents would actually do that. We don't know what the circumstances are. I mean, the news have actually tried to cover the circumstances of where they've lived and all of that. But, hi guys, it's very, very sad that, someone can actually sell their kid, even for whatever reason. I think it's the economy is very hard. I mean, VAT is coming up. Gus, what is it? 17 or 18%.
Yeah, but they disputed that they'll keep it at 15.
We don't know.
Yeah, the economy is
The economy is so tough, guys.
That's why you need like a second
income.
income.
We're not driving Porsches anytime soon.
We need a second income in life, right?
And a fourth one, and a third one, and a fourth, and a fifth one.
Oh, ladies already have a second income in life.
What is it?
Which
Dating.
Is guys, yeah, dating.
There is ladies.
Dating is a business for you all now.
Have you not heard that there is ladies that actually pay their rent, and the men live with them, and they don't do anything? They get driven to work.
Nurses, they'll buy men condoms and shit.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that stereotype.
I must give myself some nurse. Hey, any nurse out here? I'm available. Condom yana.
Utla driver condom utla khona. Emathuneni
so bonana. That challenge is crazy.
Ubonane o reke condom ya utia pila. Re batlo bona condom ya o trenda. Ba re judge Henny this condom emathuneni.
How do these condoms even this Texas make it through the road with it test? Do
you think there's a road worthy test they go through?
They're not supposed to be on the road at all, because that's crazy, right? There's even one driving in reverse. I'm like, no, that takes the cup.
There's one where the passenger is actually stepping on the brake, and the taxi driver went to speak to the traffic cops.
And then the lady was like, I'm saving everyone's life right
I've
now.
also had my Emma Tuneni moment, but it was years ago when I used to take a taxi when I was in varsity.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest story ever. Ke dutse front seat, ke first of all I change. And you know that kara type of taxi where it sits two people? So I'm sitting on the middle. Like, it's two people on the passenger seat and one the driver, right? I'm sitting really on the middle. And like, if it's all I did change, you calculate a phone, right?
And I think my taxi mates.
You know, after I get the taxi mates, we're approaching a red robot.
Yeah.
The gear fell. You know that gear from the side? The old one? It just fell. And I'm sitting right here. That robot is red and it's busy there. People are like, how is this? Because I didn't even know how to drive.
Yeah.
I thought the gear had something to do with driving more. Like, you need the gear. But I see you can clutch and brake properly, right? And then now, that thing falls. The driver picks it up, right, as he's driving.
Picks up the gear.
He puts it in his mouth, right? And then he's trying to put the gear in place, right? And then he sees he's not managing. He's like,
to you.
he gives me that
So
screw
the
from
mechanic
his mouth.
when
Like he gives it to me, and I'm holding it. Then I want to get there alive. I want to arrive alive. Yo. But what I can tell you is that we managed to stop at the robot peacefully. And the time the robot opened, the gear was working.
Well, these drivers know how to operate their cars. But
they should teach me. I was aquaplaning.
And I've been in a taxi where it's traveling and it's like it's facing sideways, but it's going straight. Yo, it's crazy.
And you know what I've noticed about those taxis is that we have proper taxis.
Really?
And then the taxis that actually go to the suburbs, I don't know if they're trying to remind us of our routes or what's happening, but the taxis that are mostly going to Waterfall that I've seen from Joburg, the taxis that are going to Four-Way, some of them, actually if not most of them, they are those Ematuneni, so Ematuneni taxis. Because like, yeah.
No, that challenge takes the cup this year so far. It's crazy.
So many. Why have you not done a dance challenge?
I can't dance to save my life. If I dance, people laugh at me the whole year. That's how horrible I am. Too left feet. Dance like a white man.
So if you were to get a prediction wrong on your case online, can we as your fans ask you to dance for us as a punishment? Because when you sentence people to dishes, you sentence people to not posting or posting. I can't George wears the shoe. You sentenced him to wash
dishes for 2 months. And the thing is not enough. They said I was supposed to do 2 years.
The whole lifetime.
And still haven't found the shoe.
We still haven't found it.
And then shout out to Bawan, because they sent me like some chocolates for that case.
Oh.
They're like, thank you for helping the country find the shoe. Even though we didn't find the shoe, send me some chocolates, and that was all good. So yeah.
Wow. Chocolates, ne? Maybe they're gonna be sending us chocolates as the podcast.
Bawan.
Yeah, send us some chocolate. I do eat chocolate at least.
Love chocolate.
One thing I actually eat.
Did you get anything for Valentine's? Any chocolates? Oh, this is best now. This shit is best now. That's how Solanga next.
Why would you ask me about Valentine? I was giving people advice on how to hint the gift they want for Valentine's.
So you got that.
But again, coaches can't play. So what is your problem?
Okay, I hear you,
why are you asking me about my Valentine's?
Thank you, Jose.
Who's my Why are you asking me about my Valentine's? I would joke like a Valentine, but you get homosexual like a Valentine. Why would you like a Valentine? If you fail to date in November, you are done until March.
Serious.
So
okay, it's March now.
That is not the point either. No.
There's still a next time, okay. Next
year. You know, out of all my Valentines, I don't know, every Valentine is single.
Every Valentine is single?
Every Valentine.
Yo, that's hectic. At least I have a two nyana that got something nyana.
Oh, they got something. Did you get anything?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you get? Was it like a nice cup and some socks?
Yo, and you guys must still put the socks. Yo, we are tired of socks. And you guys think also Nyash is a Valentine's gift. Nyash is not a Valentine's gift.
It's called cake. You're having dessert. What do you have for dessert? It's Malva pudding is cake.
Yeah, but that can be a present every time. You guys must buy something.
Do you know how you make it a proper present? Ne? Yeah. Jim, make it and then it's a proper present. Don't accept it all the time.
Really?
Mara Jim.
So Jim does the things.
Apparently Jim does the things.
Apparently you guys put ice inside.
There's ice in there. Hey. Who told you?
Ice, yogurt, cinnamon, and yes.
The whole grocery there.
Because just for that thing.
And eggs are still expensive. And cooking oil is still expensive.
And speaking of gifts, okay, I've gotten Valentine's gift, but I have this bad lack of birthday gifts. Because my birthday is the last one. It's in December. Oh. So I'll date someone, get them a gift. And then when it gets to my birthday, we break up.
Then start dating in October, November. If you make it through the 6 weeks mark, you are more likely to make it through the 3 months mark.
I'll definitely do that. Because I've never gotten a birthday gift from
I go all out. I think if you ask any of my exes on birthday presents, I go all out, hey?
I hope
I'm
you
sorry.
don't. Not
I will
just Nash.
decorate their apartment. I'll do whatever. I'm that type. I love, guys. Mina, I love, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Then by
It's just that love has a
Bar
thing.
hater.
It's busy like black man badly. I don't know what's happening, but it's okay. So don't ask me about Valentine's. And winter's almost here. We're not even gonna be cuddling with anybody, guys.
No, don't worry. So it's all indoor, don't worry.
I have cute pajamas with ears, so it's alright.
I've never worn pajamas in my whole life.
They say the moment you realize you're old is when you have two-piece matching to pajamas. I think your time will come because my father has two-piece matching pajamas.
I sleep less since.
What if the house catches fire?
Oh, we'll be strong. They'll see what they want.
They'll see if the finger and the shoe
really
theory,
matches.
which one actually works.
Yeah, see, I would have proved a point at least.
Yeah. So you guys want to be gotten cards on your birthdays?
Yes, why not?
Why is
But apparently you guys complain that guys don't put efforts in shillering, that we are now princesses. We don't shiller like before.
Like you guys are on your soft girl era.
Yeah.
Most of you are like on your soft girl era.
We know our worth
and it's
now.
okay to be on your soft girl era when the other person is also on the soft girl era and you understand. You understand, or you know what? I'm gonna get her flowers and chocolates, and she is gonna get me socks. You know,
No
every
ways.
now and then again, and a cup and whatever, and cook for me nice meals. I think.
Can you cook? Because most girls can't.
I can
We cook
cook
better
for
than
shit.
girls. You can't cook.
I can cook.
Oh, you can.
Maga kampet. How do I get to prepare? No, I can cook.
Those girls nowadays don't know how
I
to
can
cook.
literally cook. You know, I literally every time I get out of a relationship, I
Can you
go
make pap?
back. Of course.
I make pap with the blender, hand blender.
No, I make it with the actual thing. Why are we making it with the hand blender on a small pot? That's for the 3 foods when you get there.
You must use the technology you have.
That pap is like gonna be overly smooth.
It's good. Yeah,
It's
it
about
has to be
porridge,
smooth.
Aye.
The pap mustn't have lumps though.
Yeah, it doesn't have lumps, but it's like nice stiff pap.
Yeah, but you're one of a few that can still cook, because most girls.
But I can't cook it on the 3 foot.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
understandable.
I know I know some in-laws do it. Never don't put some ration. But my change.
And you guys lobola yourselves nowadays, eh? Yes. This is Miss Independent, eh? Lobola themselves, eh?
Now I comfort myself. I comfort myself saying I have a child. That's how I comfort. So I'm not in a rush to lower myself. Hope I did at least at least I have something to show that my fertility works. That something works in me. That there's nothing wrong with me. You know. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the ladies who don't have kids, but I'm just saying now at least I have something to show for.
Would you date a guy with kids?
Of course, I would actually love to date a guy with kids because I'm not sure if I want to have more kids or not at the moment because of Mujolo flames. Like the way Mujolo is. But no, guys, because if I met a proper guy, proper everywhere, even in the pocket,
Everywhere, proper everywhere, right?
I mean, he can be short, it's fine.
He can be short.
He can be tall. He can be semi-ugly. He must be lookable. But yeah, not genuinely speaking, I would date a man with kids. 2 same baby mama. If it's 2 different baby mamas, I when you're going to school. You know, go to school can no continuous school so how nankas khoid. You know, if it's 2, yes, or even if it's 3 same baby mama, because now I know the kids will not be with you full time. So I will be part-time mommy with those 3 kids. But if they're coming all full-time,
But girls, you all know how to choose the baby daddies, eh?
No,
you have the worst
none
choice.
of us know.
For the standards you have, you guys can choose your baby daddies. Eh?
None of us know.
How would you, a guy with 3 kids from different
baby mamas make a potential.
and then you give him a 4th one, so you think you're the special one. When this 3 it didn't work for them, when you'll be the special one.
How it works for some of them, but also it becomes unfair because sometimes you find that guy with the 3 kids, 3 different baby mamas, he gets married to a woman with no kids and they have kids and they live happily ever after. But if you're a woman and you've got 3 kids from 3 different baby daddies, good luck with that. So, you know, at the end of the day, I think even if Lena Banna, you were to actually blow up South Africa or blow up the whole earth and we have nowhere to go, someone will still love that man. Someone who still loves them and someone who still marry them and whatever.
True.
It's just that the playing field is not it's not like
Not
leveled
yeah.
for women. It's not the same. So that's one thing we must actually remember. But even women, when they do this criteria of choosing a man, I think it must be harsher. I even have one where he must know how to change the oil, the tires, and check the water of the car.
That's understandable. As a guy, you should know those.
It's either you
basics.
know that or you have money so that you can hire someone to do it.
Yeah, money is always there. Money is
Yes,
never
because you
missing.
cannot not have both. You cannot have skills. Your hands cannot work for you, and at the same time you don't have how biambiano. Why matsoho a sa bereke?
Ne.
Imagine now I'm getting stuck because my oil was not checked properly, and I have a partner. Who do I call now? Because you were supposed to check it. I asked you to check it. You didn't check it properly, and now who do I call? Do I call my father? I mean, he'll come, but now I
If
have
you
a
didn't buy them-
husband.
If you didn't go buy the milk, that's it.
No, my father's there. He didn't go buy milk. He came back.
No, at least he came
He
back.
he
with the
never
milk.
left actually. So shout out to my dad. Hi,
Yeah,
Dad.
shout out to the present fathers.
Yes, my father was there. I don't know how it contributes to mental health or whatever, but now I grew up with my mom and my dad, and all of them were there, like crazy there. And there's one interesting thing about my dad.
Were they strict?
They were quite strict about everything. My
Because
dad
apparently
has
the strict kids are the ones that go out and do this.
yeah, I became a DJ. I think that was not part of the plan.
That's not a bad thing, though.
Yeah, because my dad is great. He was so strict with everything that when we grew up, before you touch the door or you sit on the couch or you touch anything that belongs to my father, you'd wash your hands.
Wow.
Yeah, he was strict with everything. And now, people don't wash their hands after certain things. And it's like, I don't know if this is childhood trauma or what's happening.
OCD's vibes.
Yeah, so I grew up with my dad. My dad fixes my car when it breaks down. My dad drove me around before I knew how to drive. My dad
That
was
is
there,
nice.
graduations, everything. My dad raised my son, till the age he is now, before he could stay with me, with my mom as well. And my father is the type of man that would wake up in the middle of the night, sing with the child or whatever. So when a guy tells me, I start social media and I saw it at home.
So you're saying growing up with a father makes your standards higher.
A little bit higher, I think.
And you know what you want.
But also to the other women that didn't grow up with them, maybe they wanted it as well. It still makes their standards a bit higher as well. So now my standards are just a little bit unrealistic at times. But someone must meet them. At least 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 of them. So if you guys have any stories that you'd like to share with us, dating-wise, business-wise, or whatever the case might be, please share it with us. Send us a DM or send us an email. We'll attach it below. So yeah, I would really, really appreciate it. But now we're getting back to the show. Judge Henny D, you still here? You still here with us?
Did you go to the Chris Brown show?
No, actually, I didn't.
Why not?
Yeah,
I didn't go as well.
Hey,
Yes.
like if it's
So
too
you're alone
crowded.
now?
Sort of. I mean, people have no idea that I don't like loud places, even though I'm
How
always
do
at
you
loud
DJ
places.
How do you DJ in loud places?
I just DJ.
Then you're out of-
Then I'm out of the place.
I
I think
love
I actually
crowded
like.
places. I love
I
vibe.
prefer it. I prefer like to play and leave. Have you ever been kissed in the crowd? People hugging you, people pouring you with alcohol, and then you get home and your wig smells like beer. And you're like, it was fun, but now I have to deal with the wig.
Yeah, it does come with the.
But I actually love it when the crowd responds to my set. Actually makes me feel good about what I'm doing, because I am open from it now. I play whatever. So I play whatever that's requested. So when you book me, you need to tell me what you want me to play. Because if you don't tell me what you want, like you don't
play whatever you want.
I will go there and I'll play my default setting, which is old school house. I'll play default.
Like old school house.
Yeah, I play old school house, of course, like via Orlando type of vibes, clap your
It's a
hands,
good one.
things, that's what I prefer to play. But if I'm requested to play piano, of course I'll play piano. But I try to keep it the outdated piano, not the updated, because now the lineup is just going to be the same, because everybody's playing.
Everybody's playing the same
They're
thing.
playing the same, so I try to keep it, back in the days at the beginning
That's
of
good. At
piano.
least you're unique. Because now everybody's a DJ nowadays. Everyone is a DJ.
Let people be, yes.
So at least if you're good at it.
It doesn't matter if you're good at it.
How
Like, people
can't-
confuse that a lot.
Everyone's a DJ.
You need to be
no
like
way.
sexy, edit. You need to get lucky with the trends on social media, especially when you're a woman. The guys, doesn't matter. I've seen guys that get gigs Monday to Monday, but they have like 3,000 followers on social media and they get it. But when you're a lady, it's quite different.
You
It's
need to
quite
have a
different
sex-
because,
most ladies use the sex appeal for the DJing.
yeah, I work in corporate. I wouldn't want to sit in a boardroom and everybody has seen my ass shake.
They wouldn't focus, eh?
I mean, some would have not seen it, but I just don't know. I just, if in case my career in corporate actually pilots or skyrockets, I would really want to keep that respect going even up to the top. I wouldn't want to be now.
OnlyFans is out for you. That's in
OnlyFans.
the corporate.
Hey, Mara, you never know, guys.
You never know.
I'm kidding, never.
And people are making money on OnlyFans. But you know what is the worst thing? Putting your nude self out there for everyone to see and you make nothing. So the whole world saw you naked for nothing.
There's people who don't make anything.
Yeah, because it just depends on if people like you and you're trending and they subscribe to your channel.
And actually, you can sell pictures of your feet.
Oh, but that's weird. Eh? People have foot fetish.
I think that's better.
That's mostly like white guys and shit.
I would.
You'd sell your feet.
I don't have ugly feet. I don't.
Okay, no bad.
I'm not bad, Aibo. I don't have ugly feet at all. And no one would know if it's my feet. How are you going to match it?
I wonder, eh?
I won't post it on social media like that. I'm going to post it, like, if I post it, you have to go to those sites, I don't know what they are, and tell your feet whatever. Then that's proper. No one would know. Because I get it, it's not like when I'm
That's how it
shooting
starts. That's off with the feet. These
I
things sell things. You're like, I was selling feet
I don't
now.
think that's
Hey.
I don't think they started with the feet. Not everybody has cute feet. That's like a gift to have cute feet. It's like a genetical thing. But I also have genetical errors, guys. I have 4 dimples in my body that are all in the wrong places.
Whoa. What places are those?
So there's 2 on my arms, and then there's 2 on my feet.
Okay.
And they're like all matching. And it's so funny. I still go like, couldn't just one be on my face? Like all of them. And now
So there's none on your face.
Now I have 2 extra ones that are coming from running. And those runners did not tell us that we're going to get dimples on our feet. But that's not the point. So I have 6 dimples now in total, all in the wrong places.
And none on your face.
None on my face, which is the important part of having a dimple. What am I going to do with them?
You must go for a surgery. Would you ever do a BBL?
Nah.
You wouldn't.
But I think I'm talking because I'm broke. I don't know when I have money what's
You
going to
do
happen.
But apparently after a while they best and all that.
How it depends
Then
where
they
you're
don't
doing them.
even-
Other people have BBLs.
Oh, you
and
must
they're
do it in
fine.
Turkey. I did not go to Turkey for a BBL.
Go do it where the celebrities are doing it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that works. Where they went to it, yeah. I don't know. But I think I'm talking because I'm broke. Maybe if I have money, you never know.
Never know.
What am I going to remove? What am I going
You
to
want to
put?
change your face like Kanye Bao. Hey,
Oh, no.
that's pushing it. That's too much, eh?
I'm not saying she's pushing it. I mean, it's her, And I feel like Kanye's great. When I watched her on Young, Famous and African, I actually respect her. People just go out on social media and say whatever. But I think Kanye is strong-willed, So, guys, if you feel you want to do it and you have money, do it. Get shelter house.
Yeah.
I say shelter, get shelter ma. Get how? Why berekela? It torture wena.
So do whatever makes you happy.
Do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
Because, whether you get your money through businesses or through snakes, it doesn't matter. It's money. So you must.
Through snakes.
There's people like that. I've heard about
That's
it.
a land. And up goes. Hey.
It's alleged. I've heard stories about people and snakes.
Would you take the snake though?
Why would I take a snake?
To make more money.
Couldn't they just choose another animal?
Like what?
I don't know.
Snake is better.
Like a bee or something small.
A bee that's gonna sting you every time.
Something small.
Something small.
I
I thought you guys like it bigger.
The snake is too big. But
isn't bigger better?
No. You see, I'm hiding my mukaba. Have you ever had that meme? But they normally take it out around November. They go like, it's too late for summer body. Mukaba painting time.
Highbo.
Waka wa tsena ufelele ku utshware. No, ka tshware there will be a snake in there. Hell no. Hell to the no.
And I'm sure most people wouldn't mind taking it in this economy. Oh, they wouldn't mind taking that snake.
But the snake is expensive too. That's the problem. You're not gonna get it for free.
Yeah, and there's like consequences for it.
Yes, because
Apparently, it's
now
gonna
it
sleep with you and all that.
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no snakes, guys. Don't get any snakes. Hustle, work, do what you've got to do. Do what makes you sleep at night. Let me not say do what you got to do. Do what
What
makes you
makes you
sleep
sleep
at
at
night,
night?
so that, when the money comes in, you can enjoy it in peace. If you're going to do something and it's not going to make you sleep at night, now you're compromising something for money. And that's not a good thing. So thank you guys for watching us.
It was lovely.
Yes, what's your verdict for this show? Guilty, not guilty? Still analyzing the jury's notes.
I'll let the public play the jury. Then they'll tell us what they think.
Okay. See you next time.
Yeah, guys, subscribe there. Hit subscribe.
Hey, subscribe, ya chaba. Subscribe.